As we come to Genesis 6 and 7 today, we're introduced to Noah. And the biblical account of Noah's Ark is one that most people are familiar with, whether you're a Christian or not. Most people have heard about God flooding the earth and Noah having to build an ark, this huge boat to save him and his family, that all the animals would go to two by two to save them. And there's a lot of things in this biblical account that are familiar with us. But I want us to focus on Noah's calling today. So let me read to you Genesis chapter 6, verse 13 through 22. Genesis 6, beginning in verse 13. Then God said to Noah, I have decided to put an end to every creature, for the earth is filled with wickedness because of them. Therefore, I'm going to destroy them along with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it with pitch inside and outside. And this is how you're to make it. The ark will be 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. You are to make a roof finishing the sides of the ark to within 18 inches of the roof. And you're to put a door in the side of the ark. Make it with lower, middle, and upper decks. Understand that I'm bringing a flood waters on the earth to destroy every creature under heaven with the breath of life in it. Everything on earth will perish, but I'll establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark with your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives. You are also to bring into the ark 2 of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you. 2 of everything, from the birds according to their kinds, from the livestock according to their kinds, and from the animals that crawl on the ground according to their kinds, will come to you so that you can keep them alive. Take with you every kind of food that is eaten. Gather it as food for you and them. And Noah did this. He did everything that God had commanded him. God had a unique calling for Noah in his life. He was called to build the ark. He was called that by doing so that he would be saved and his family would be saved. He was called to this covenant with God. He was called to do all of this, to have 2 animals, save 2 animals, 2 of every kind of animal, and 7 pair of all clean animals. He was called to take all kind of food. And how did Noah respond? Genesis 6:22 tells us that Noah did this. He did everything that God commanded him. I want you to think about something just for a moment. In thinking about all of this, I want you to think about when you die. And think about the fact that whether it's in your obituary or whether it's on your grave, there will be your birth date and there will be your death date. And there will be that little dash in between that seems so insignificant. But that little dash tells the story of your life. And will your story be that you were obedient to God's calling, or that you just did what you wanted to? Pay attention to him, be obedient to him, and let your dash represent your obedience. Hope you'll join me again tomorrow.